Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today is Saturday and I just decided to get up, make myself useful, and go on a walk. It's 8:30 a.m. and I just decided to put on a hat, put on my shades, put on the gloss. I did not do makeup because one, I didn't want it to get hot and it slide off. I already have sunscreen and I'm already getting sweaty. But two, by the time I do my makeup, I'll probably change my mind and not go. So that's why I was like, you know what? Put the shades on and get outside. So I advise you to do the same. Get yourself outside, get some fresh air. So I'm at White Rock Lake in Dallas, Texas. And when I came out here, there's actually a marathon going on. Y'all, there's so many people out here. This might be the new club. Walking is the new club, so get outside. Also, because there is a marathon, there are people outside motivating you to keep going. And I got some Gatorade, so cheers. I'm gonna continue my walk and I will catch you guys later. Here is my lovely view of White Rock Lake here in Dallas. We don't have much scenery down here, but you know, I take what I can get. Okay, I was really breaking a sweat outside and I was like, not too much. So I decided to walk inside the mall where I have some nice air conditioning and still get my steps in, people watch, all that good stuff. So I highly recommend, if it's too hot, too cold outside, if you don't have access to a treadmill, it's no excuse. Go to the mall, okay? And here is my workout outfit. All right, so we got to keep it cute while we getting our steps in, okay? We don't have to do too much. Hey y'all, today is Sunday and your girl is on the way to church. So it's first Sunday, it's August 4th, and I'm in a good mood and high spirits. And I actually just worked a stand-up, but I'm awake, face done. I'm like, okay, I was gonna go work out, but I was like, let's go to church. We have time. Let's go to church and then go for a walk. Of course, I would love to bring y'all with me. I will try. This is my first time going to this church and I don't want to be on TMZ vibes, having my camera out while trying to listen to the word, you know. We'll see what I can do. But let me head in here because service starts at 11 and it is 10:45. And let me get a good seat so I can pay attention. And I will see you guys after church. Y'all, this content is all over the place, but just follow me, okay? Now, I did go to church. I was not recording because that was not godly, okay? Not in the house of the Lord. So we gonna recap in a minute. But right now, I'm getting a massage. This is a Thai Swedish massage. So I was like, you know what? Let me show the Pristine Posse what I'm getting done because my back be in shambles, y'all. If y'all have any back pain remedies, please let me know down in the comments. And make sure you're liking the video and subscribing. And let me know if you are enjoying the content thus far. So let's get into this church debrief. So the word of that Sunday was pretty much the pastor speaking on his experience when he went to South Korea. And he likes to chat with the Uber drivers about like, basically how they feel about the country, the progression, the people, all those things, and just little key facts that, you know, he should know as a tourist or whatever the case may be. So he went on to say that the Uber drivers were saying that the men of this generation are lazy. Lazy. Can I get an amen? No, because the preacher was really preaching that day. I was like, oh, okay. First Sunday, he going in. All gas, no brakes. So he was like, yeah, the young men are lazy. Not all, but majority. And he was stating that the reason why the men are becoming so lazy is because they're dependent on social media and they lack social skills to interact with people in real life. They're in the house playing video games, doing things online, and talking to AI, and actually like dating AI. And I was like, oh my God, I didn't even know people are like dating AI people. Like, that's crazy. But this is really what the world is coming to. And he was talking about this book called The Anxious Generation. Let me know down in the comments if you guys have read it. I'm going to put that in my Amazon wish list. I do have an Amazon wish list. If you guys want to, send your girl a gift and give me something nice, check out my Amazon wish list. I'm going to drop it down below. Let's switch gears and get back into this massage, okay? Because I've been going to this place for a minute, right? I was getting these Swedish massages. Maybe I got about 3 or 4. And then by the 4th one, the guy who gives me a massage, he was like, the only way to really get these knots out is to get a deep tissue massage or like a Thai Swedish massage. And I was like, does that hurt? And he was like, yes, it's going to hurt, but it's going to get the knots out. And then you won't have any more pain. But the Swedish massage is just really just, a nice that's not doing anything. That's not a long-term solution. And I was like, what? And he was basically like, yeah, girl, you've been playing around. Like, if you want to get these knots out, we got to do something for real. Now, I was more afraid of getting a painful massage, so he recommended that I start off with a Thai Swedish massage so that it's not a whole hour of pain. So I was like, okay, cool, let's do that. Why I'm getting in the massage, now this is the first time I've ever gotten the massage, and I'm like, I felt his hands on me, but then I'm like, now I felt another set of paws. And I'm like, are there 2 people in the room? And I'm like, wait, I know this man is not standing on my back. He didn't tell me that he was going to be standing on my back. I was like, oh my God, this man is walking on my body. And this is what he's doing right now. But y'all, after I got off that table, I did have some pain afterwards because the swelling was going down from the knots. But then after that, I felt like a brand new woman. So I'm like, okay, he gonna stand on my back every time because I need my back to feel great. So I highly recommend a Thai Swedish massage because a Swedish massage is slight work. So from now on, all of my massages, honestly, they have to hurt because no pain, no gain. If you're still here with me, please drop a red heart in the comments. Be sure to like the video. And if you're new, join the Pristine Posse. What you waiting on? Also, let me know in the comments, have you guys ever had a Thai Swedish massage? Deep tissue? Like, what type of massage do you prefer? Do you like when it hurts? Do you feel like you're getting benefits? I mean, I love the Swedish massage down, but I was going back and forth to get a massage versus when I get this one, a Thai Swedish, I can go once a month. The Swedish one had me going like every 2 weeks. Now, when I get a massage, I do have my preferences, baby. Number 1, I would like to be the first massage of the day or at least in the morning group because I prefer a masseuse who is well rested and at the start of the day they have a lot of energy and they have that elbow grease and they are ready to put in work, okay? Because when it comes to me, they're gonna have to put in that elbow grease to get these knots out, all right? Number 2, I prefer to have a male masseuse because number 1, men have more muscle mass, so they're going to put more pressure and get these knots out. One time I had a massage. Well, actually, there's been a few times where I've had it with women, and every time it's never been like amazing. And I'm always like, you know what? Let me just stick to the males. Because whenever I get it done with women, number 1, they talk too much. And I really don't need to add nothing else after that. Like, girl, I'm getting a massage. Stop talking to me, please. Like, number 1, stop talking to me because this is a massage. It's time for me to relax. That's number 1. Number 2, I talk all the time. Like, I talk at work because I'm a flight attendant. I talk on YouTube. I talk on the phone. I talk to Pepper. Like, girl, I don't feel like talking. And they always be asking me like, oh, so what do you do for work? Y'all, right after that, it's 21 questions. And I just want to be like, girl, I'm a cat mom. That's it. Like, don't say nothing else, please. The women just get too comfortable with being chatty. And it's like, oh my gosh, like, please, I'm not trying to be rude. And like, I don't want to make the energy negative in the room, you know? So I will talk, but they don't understand the social cues. They're not picking up the social cues of like, I'm literally just answering your question. I'm not asking follow-up questions back, such as, example, so how are you? I'm fine. If I don't say how are you doing, that means I don't want to talk, babe. Come on now, do you pick up what I'm putting down? And they will just keep talking. Like, what? So that's kind of annoying. That's not even kind of, it's 100% annoying to me. Versus when I'm with the men, the male masseuses, they don't be talking. The only thing they say is too much pressure. Is this good? That's it. And I love that. Honestly, when it comes to that field of work, I feel that men are more professional and serious about their job because they have to walk on eggshells in the event that someone says, hey, this person did that to me behind this closed door with no camera, no proof. So it's, their word against the employees. So they have to walk on eggshells and they play their role, which is great, which is what I love. Like, please do your job so that I can relax and then go into work and do mine. So that's why I prefer the men. Also, I had two really bad experiences. Well, not bad in a sense that it was horrible service-wise, but there was just like no pressure. And these were both with women. So the first time, this woman was way smaller than me, like a third of me, like no more than 100 pounds. Okay, I'm not 300 pounds, but you get what I'm saying. Like, she was small. So she gave me a massage. I'm like, girl, more pressure, more pressure, more pressure. No, that felt like I don't know, a delicate flower was giving me a massage. No, that did not do anything for me. So I was like, no, I need somebody huge. The bigger the back, the better. Okay. Muscles, all that. I need that pressure. Then there was another time where I had a woman and my friend got a massage before me, and then I got a massage. I could tell that lady was tired. She was tired because my friend also had a bunch of knots, and she said she felt great after her massage. And then when I got mine, I was so excited, and I could tell that lady was like, woo, these people got me working today. All these knots. Yeah. So I was like, okay, never again will I get a massage after a friend, nor will it be with a woman. I'm sorry. In conclusion, for me personally, I prefer getting a massage from a man, all right? So he can put that pressure and he can get the job done. So that's my preference. What are y'all preferences? Also, I prefer a male when it comes to getting a chiropractic adjustment too, because more pressure. And that is a firm, like, no. If it's a woman, every single time I've gotten an adjustment from a woman, I'm like, she didn't do enough. Like, girl, don't worry about the pain. Just do what you do and put your back into it. But they be acting scary. So I like getting an adjustment with males as well. Switching gears back to church service and the sermon of the day. So yes, the pastor was talking about how the men of this generation are lazy, they lack social skills and whatnot. And the biggest concern was about carrying a legacy, being able to get married, have a family unit of your own, and carry on your legacy, which is, important to some, not all. But I could see his perspective. And honestly, I do feel like there are a lot of people who are dependent online and are more open online. But you gotta live. You gotta go outside and live your life. Like, I'm outside living my life. Are you? Because I am. And I'm in my dating era. So if you guys would like me to share, a little bit of dating story time, I definitely want this channel to be a space where we can talk about all things. I know I don't really talk about like personal things, but let me know. If y'all want to hear some dating tea, definitely let me know. And I can share that with you all. But go out, live life. Like, don't be behind a screen all day, every day. Watch my videos when you have time to. Maybe after you done had a night out, going out, drinks, whatever. And you're just like, you know what? I need a good Kiki. Let me tune into her channel. Then yeah, do that. But live your life. Go outside for a walk. Start with the walk and go from there. Not only am I in my dating era, but I'm also in my health and wellness era. I have become very focused on just balancing my hormones. I actually have an appointment tomorrow where I will be getting like a hormone test to see what things are low, what needs to be balanced, because of course balancing your hormones is going to help you the most. And I want to learn what foods am I intolerant to, what I need to stay away from. I know that I produce a lot of estrogen, so I've been looking up things on TikTok and online about how to reduce that estrogen, and I've been drinking carrot juice daily, and that actually has helped. So that's really worked. And I've been cycle syncing, eating foods that will help me during each phase of my cycle, and that has really helped me. So I'm definitely in my, era of not trying, but doing and making sure I'm making healthy decisions each day, because it's the last day I'm going to look this fine at this age. So I need to be making sure that I'm aging like fine wine and not like no spoiled milk, all right? Your girl is 29. Oh my goodness, 29. I mean, I don't know why I'm saying oh my goodness, because I look good. But 29, next year I'll be 30. Let me know if y'all want me to do a little, lessons of my 20s type of video, just a recap, because I'm big grown. Like, I'm retired clubbing. I done lived a great life. If I pass away today, I would not be sitting in my casket like, no. I'd be like, great, because I didn't want to have to pay them other bills anyway. Okay, make it before the first, please. But yeah, y'all, like, we need to live our life. And I'm like, the beauty of, in my case, I am, not married. I don't have kids and stuff. So I do have my little Pepper, my little fur baby, which I always say a fur baby, not an actual. I don't refer to Pepper as a child, because I can leave that child for 3 days. You can't do that with an actual human. So fur, heavy on the fur, baby. But yeah, what I was saying was, even though I'm not at that stage of being a wife and a mother, I can say that I live my life. So when it is time to be a wife and a mother, I ain't got to look back and be like, oh my God, I wish I did X. I done did everything I was supposed to do. All right. I done went to Switzerland. I done moved to Dallas. I became a flight attendant. I've done a lot of things that I wanted to do. So I'm content. And I advise everyone to live their life and just be content and don't, have any regrets. Every day is a new beginning. So get out there and scratch some things off your bucket list. Like, what are you waiting on? Let me know down in the comments if you guys have anything that's on your bucket list that you would like to get done by this year or next year? Like, give me some more ideas, because I feel like I ain't really been doing much. So let me know what y'all got listed. Finally come home to take a nap to wake up to this agitating noise of Mr. Pepper cleaning himself. Like, you had all day to clean yourself. Why do it now? And why next to me?
Enough.
Like, more importantly, where do you have to go? Like, what? Why is it so important that you clean yourself
Pepper,
right now?
this is not the time. I have to go to work.
If you're a cat mom, cat dad, let me know in the comments. You know how it is when they start doing this right next to you. If you have a pet, please let me know in the comments what pet you have and what's your pet peeve that your pet does. But okay, I went to Club Getaway in Connecticut with friends. So here we are just doing some activities. Getaway is basically camping, well, glamping, because you know your girl is not doing no real camping. But it was so fun. They had archery classes, they had rock climbing, they had kayaking, which is what I'm doing right here, okay? One with nature. They had so many activities, but we love a good water sport. So I had a great time, and I highly recommend Club Getaway out in Connecticut. Now, let's get back to the self-care. Here I am at the chiropractor's office. I already got my adjustment, but now he's just doing the acupuncture. This is pre-recorded and I'm doing the voiceover now, and I'm actually so glad that we can look at what this man is doing, because I will never go here again. Child, let's get into the story time. So, my masseuse who put me on to the deep tissue massages, Thai Swedish, all that, right? I went in to get a massage by him, and he noticed on my back that I had the cupping marks, because getting cupping leaves those like dark purple circles. He was like, "Oh my God, you got cupping." And I was like, "Yeah, I did." And I also got a chiropractic adjustment as well as acupuncture. So he was like, "Okay, that's great, because it's going to help loosen up your muscles so that I can really give you a good thorough massage." So that was helpful. So I was like, okay, cool. And I had also went to the sauna that day. So your girl was nice and loosened up and ready to get these knots out. All right. I will do all the alleviating I can do on my own so that the professional can really get those knots out for me. Quick side note for those of you watching the video, the chiropractor is just putting some electromagnetic patches on my body. He's going to hook that up to this electrical muscle stimulation machine. This is a machine that uses electrical impulses to stimulate your muscles, and the impulses will help strengthen weak muscles, reduce swelling, and relieve pain. Also, you can do this at home on your own with a TENS unit, and you can purchase a TENS unit on Amazon if this is something that you would find helpful for your back. You know your girl is always going to drop some free game for the Pristine Posse, okay? Back to the story. So my masseuse, he was like, "Oh, wow, you are really brave for going through acupuncture and cupping." He was like, "Because that's very painful." And I was like, "What?" The acupuncture, that is not painful. Like I've told y'all before, that it just feels like a little pinch, like it's easy. And he was like, "Oh, I've gotten acupuncture before and it hurts really bad. Like really bad." And I was like, in my head, I'm like, okay, it's giving a little sassy. Like, do you have a low pain tolerance? I'm like, it's just a pinch, babe. So I was telling him, I was like, "Oh, well, I mean, maybe I just have a high pain tolerance, because to me, it just feels like a pinch." Y'all, after I said it feels like a pinch, he was like, he literally stopped what he was doing. Stop the massage, okay? He said, "You have been getting ripped off." He was like, "Acupuncture is very painful, because when they put the needle in, they put it in your body and then they move it around, and it's hitting the nerve, like to actually help you. So it should hurt. Y'all, I am floored. I cannot believe I was finessed by these Asians. Like, I can't believe they did me like that. Then he asked me how was my cupping procedure. I said it was this with the fire as shown in the video. He said, that's very old school. Very old school. He was like, no, you need to be getting the one where they actually use a tool to suction the actual cup to make it very, very tight. Now, I've actually done the cupping procedure that he was talking about, but that was at the spa at the Jewel here in Dallas, and that did feel really, really good. And she was suctioning the cup until I was like, okay, that's enough. And I was like, whoa. And the bruises were like, they were a deep purple, but they were also raised, like 3D looking, like I don't know, it was giving Ninja Turtle. That was crazy. But anyway, so he was telling me that, yeah, basically, like, girl, you getting finessed, you need to go somewhere else. And I was floored. I was like, I cannot believe that I've been getting ripped off. Like, I can't believe them Asians did me like that. And I was so happy, and I was really giving them my money. Well, my copay money, because it was covered through my insurance. So we're no longer going there anymore. We're going to find a new chiropractor to go to who is also doing acupuncture and cupping. And of course, it needs to be covered by my insurance. So I highly recommend that you all see what is covered by your insurance. Do not go out spending extra money. I'm also going to look into a health savings account, because apparently you can get massages covered by a health savings account. And I'm like, wait a minute. Let me know if y'all have done this before. Y'all know more about the health savings account. Okay, let me know down in the comments. And also, have you guys ever experienced acupuncture where they are moving the needle once it's inside of your body and you felt it hitting the nerve? Okay, because obviously I have not experienced the real thing. So let me know if you have, and what do you rate it on a scale of 1 to 10? I'm on a hunt to actually find the real thing. My masseuse told me that there is a guy who does really, really good, and he is in Seattle. So the real question is, should I look for a place in Dallas to find a person who can do acupuncture very well and not rip me off? Or, since I'm a flight attendant, should I just make a trip to Seattle and go to the person that he recommended? Because, it's nothing but a quick trip up there, and I could pick a trip out of Seattle so that it's not inconvenient and I'm guaranteed a seat. I don't know. What y'all think? You think I should, that's doing too much, or I should just find someone out here? Let me know in the comments, because your girl loves to do the most, okay? I take my self-care seriously, so I might be willing. But let me know, because I'm very impulsive too. Like, walk me through it, because I be doing too much sometimes. Also, on the topic of health and wellness, I'm improving myself, and I'm also taking care of my fur baby, Pepper, and he is at 16 pounds. We went to the vet, and they were like, something got to give, Mom. Like, you need to give up the dry food. So by 2025, there will be no more kibble. Okay, we're gonna do a wet food diet only. So I'm gonna slowly wean him off and permanently just give him wet food. However, she was also saying, would I consider getting another cat? And I'm like, the other cat needs to know how to play their role. Okay, don't tear up nothing. Don't be making noise when I'm sleeping. Don't be pooping outside the litter box unless there's something wrong with you. Like, Pepper and I, we have a bond. And if I don't like the cat and Pepper don't like the cat, I will take it back to the shelter. I promise you, okay? So, I don't know. What y'all think? Should I get another cat? Should I not? If you have a cat, let me know. Did you end up getting a second cat, and when? Do you have 2 boys, 2 girls, like girl and boy? I don't know what I should do. Ideally, I would love to just have a cat that came from the cat distribution system like Pepper did. But if I do it, it needs to be now or never, because Pepper is about to be a 7, which is like starting the senior cat ages. Oh my God, my baby is getting older. So they were like, you need to do it now, because when he gets older, he's really not going to be going for another cat. So yeah, what do y'all think? Let me know. Give me some advice. This is literally my first cat, like time owning a cat in life. And this cat chose me. I didn't go out and get this cat. So everything is new to me. I mean, I've always had friends who had cats, but no, I didn't grow up with cats. But I mean, I was never like, I hate cats. I like animals, so it wasn't a problem. But y'all let me know, because I'm not the cat connoisseur. So if you are a cat lover, cat mama, cat daddy, give your girl some tips, okay? And also, what type of food do you feed your cat? And do you have one of those camera recorder things where you can talk to them while you're gone? And does that actually work? Because I was thinking about getting one, but I'm like, I'm not trying to waste my money or make him even more stressed, thinking that he's just hearing things when I'm talking to him through the little camera. So y'all let me know. Please help me out. All right, let's get into this grocery haul. So first we have our cinnamon raisin bread. This is flourless. Okay, health is wealth. Let's get healthy, organic, non-GMO. I like it. It's pretty good. This is going to be my breakfast or when I'm hungry. Then we have 2 avocados. That can be with breakfast, lunch, dinner. I just always grab 2, but no more than 2, because whenever I buy more than 2, one of them gets old. So I'm just like, just 2 at a time, girl. We have our red meal, classic oatmeal. Okay, no sugar added. And then I just throw in some blueberries, and we keep it very, very mindful, very demure. Next, I have my raw organic fiber. I like to put this inside of smoothies with like fruit and water, and then I just put a scoop of this. Yeah, you only need 1 scoop in this. You will take a huge dump, okay? This is Topo Chico. Y'all, I love Topo Chico with a twist of lime. That's one thing. I promise you, that's one thing I learned when I was in Denver. 1 out of 3 passengers had one of these. And I was like, I thought it was beer. And then I was like, let me just try one, because I always see that green bottle. Yes, that's one thing they got right. All right. Next, I have cinnamon apple chips. No sugar added, so I'm excited to try this. I feel like I've actually had it before, but this will be my snack on the plane when and if there might be a delay, or I'm hungry and I want something sweet and I don't need to be eating any more Biscoff cookies, or yeah, any at all. No gummy bears, no nothing. I'll snack on this. We have our egg whites, good breakfast food. I like to buy my protein in bulk and then buy fresh vegetables the day I'm gonna cook, so that's why you don't see any veggies here. So we have some fresh young chicken, okay? Fresh young chicken. That'll be a meal prep. That's gonna be like 3 meals worth, because there's 6 drumsticks. I have my shrimp that I get, and then I have the beef patties, which are already portioned out, 27 grams of protein. Last but not least, we have our kava stress relief tea. So I've never tried this, but I went down a TikTok rabbit hole, and they said that if you want to relieve stress and you want to feel relaxed without doing any extracurricular activities, drink this. So I was like, oh my God, I want to try. Because your girl wants to stay away from alcohol, you know, no more glass of wine at the end of the night. Let's try out this kava. Let me know if y'all try kava. But yeah, this is the grocery haul. Good morning. It is about 6:45 in the morning. I could not sleep because My little noggin is full of so many thoughts. And honestly, I haven't been feeling like doing content, but I'm like, you know what? Let me go outside, clear my mind, get a gratitude list going, all that good stuff, you know, all the good things, and show up for myself today, record this moment. I just want to let the Pristine Posse know your girl is going through it, but we're taking healthy measures to take care of ourselves. Going outside, going on a walk, not sitting in the bed soaking and bigging our back, okay? So I advise you all to do the same. The weather is really nice. It's only 80 degrees. I'm not sweating. I don't really need my shade. Y'all, it's so early. I think this is the earliest I've been at White Rock Lake. But I'm happy I got up. I'm happy I'm here, okay? The early risers, the early birds, the get money motivated people, we're up and we're working out. And I'm happy to be a part of that group. I feel really good. I'm glad that I came outside today. I'm on this walk. And there are some high school girlies. I think they're in cross country. They're running and they're coming up behind me. So, yeah, let me wrap this up. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Bye. I'm out on my nature walk and look what I see. Groundhogs. Like, oh my goodness. They out here minding their business, doing whatever they do. I was like, let's just appreciate nature. Like, wow. Look at this bird. Not afraid, okay? He's stepping to them. He's real close to these groundhogs. This is day 4 of a 4-day, and this is after leg number 1. Yeah, I don't want to eat healthy. Bye. I needed some banana pudding, so I got some. Look at all the space in the cup. Like, why didn't they fill it up? All right, they're already pre-portioned at B20, but if you go to B48, I believe, they will fill it up in front of you. All right. Now, this is on my big back activity hacks, so you can get your full serving size, okay? Finally made it off work, and I was like, ooh, I'm hungry and I want something good. So I went to this place called Mo Betta, which is like a Hawaiian spot. And this is my cheat code. I get a kid's meal, okay? So we don't do too much and we don't drink our calories. We drink water. Up next, I had a Sephora run. All right, we got to take care of ourselves, honey. So I have my Prism Libre. This is what I use to put under my eye. I use this first. And then I follow up with this one. And I was low on both. And I was just like, you know, this is the Beauty on a Budget series. So I was like, let me just get the travel size one. Okay, save some coins and just get what I need. I don't need the big one. When the blessing arrives, then we will re-up and get the bigger size. But for right now, we just need these two. Up next, we have Honey. Y'all, I love this. Okay, I specifically love it because, you know, I'm all about self-care. I'm all about skincare. The body needs to be soft and luxurious. So I love to use this one specifically when I have an early report time. I mean, I need to be downstairs by 4:30 a.m. I take a shower to wake a hot, steaming hot, piping hot, boiling hot shower, okay? To wake myself up, and then I finish off with honey. I wipe this all over my body, so by the time I get out of the shower, I don't have to worry about putting on lotion because I put this on. And this is very, very moisturizing, okay? Like, this will be in my staple for life. And next, you know, I love Boom Boom. I'm a Boom Boom fiend, okay? So I just got the body scrub. Of course, exfoliating is key. If you don't know anything else, exfoliating is key. Here we have our pickups from 5 and Below. So I have Tide to Go wipes. This is for when I'm on the plane, anywhere, honestly. I'm gonna put 2 in my suitcase and 2 in my handbag. So stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Then I got a mini travel size toothpaste for traveling, of course, because I don't want to have a big one that's taking up more space in my suitcase. Y'all, I already have enough stuff. Like, if I can keep it small, I will. Then we have to-go wipes. This is good for wiping off the tray, okay, on the airplane, because trust me, people put their feet, their babies, their mouth, hair, drinks, food, all that. So get you one of these, 5 and below. I think it's like $2. Sewing kit, because I need to fix one of my dresses. It had a hole in it, so I was like, you know what, let me get a sewing kit instead of going to pay for an alteration. You know, we can do it ourselves. Got some odor blasters. This can be for laundry, put it in the refrigerator. I typically put this in the refrigerator, so I'm gonna use that. And then I got a cute journal, y'all. Look at this journal. It's so cute. I love it. So yeah, those are my 5 and below pickups. Last but not least, I had to make a quick run to TJ Maxx. And this is definitely my beauty on a budget hack, because $8.99 for S-Balm salt is bomb, and it has like all natural ingredients, which is great. I don't know if you can see it, whatever. And then I also purchased some Spa Life under eye jellies, y'all. $3.99, okay? Don't sleep on TJ Maxx for 6 pairs. This is a steal, and I will be wearing this before my makeup and on an overnight, just to give me a nice, you know, spa day in the hotel. I was craving some sweets, so I decided to get a small kids Oreo shake from Hop Daddy so I don't big my back too much. So here we are, having a little milkshake. And then I decided to walk off all that sugar at White Rock Lake, and here we are. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.